Welcome back, everyone's the Bourbon Judge. Hey, we're back at it with Penelope Estate. Woo, Penelope.
All I got is bourbon.
Welcome back, everyone's the Bourbon Judge. I haven't actually had Penelope on the channel in quite some time. So to me, when I think about Penelope, you want to talk about a brand that is stepping up their game. That's Penelope. So let me kind of go back, take a step back, and give a quick overview of Penelope. So when you think back to Penelope, started obviously by two guys, Mike and Danny, good friends, business partners as well. Still heavily involved today, even though now they're owned by MGP. But when they first started out, they were sourcing their whiskey from MGP, always like 4 to 6 year olds, maybe some 7-year-old here and there. And they had various different like sub brands. They had the Barrel Strength, the Toasted, the Architect. And then obviously a few different other ones as well. They also had all their products were 4 grain as well. So you think about Penelope, they were doing very well. And then of course they were acquired by MGP, which kind of like almost like opened up the pearly gates, like, ha. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this one up, by the way. So they're acquired by MGP, and when they're acquired by MGP, there's a couple of things that stand out. Whenever you get acquired by a large company, what happens? So in their case, number one, access to more cash, so they can kind of do expansions and a whole bunch of other different things. Number two, being owned by MGP, that means they have access to a lot of older whiskey, age 9, 10, 11, plus 12, it goes up to probably like 20 plus years, right? So they have access to older age whiskey versus what they had before. So the skies kind of truly open up. And then the last thing, which is, love that sound, equally important, strategy, right? MGP has been around for decades and decades. Large company, so they know something about obviously how to operate and run an effective whiskey making business. So from a strategy, capital, and then access to older age whiskey, I think it's truly a let's call it a perfect marriage of MGP acquiring Penelope as a whole. So this brand new release coming out from Penelope, the Penelope Estate. I love this estate collection. I think first and foremost, the estate collection, the bottle design is absolutely stunning. It really is, right? So what is the estate collection? I'm going to give a quick, just true overview of the estate collection. So the estate collection is essentially 3 sub-brands. You have number 1, the Founder's Reserve, which is 11-year-old blended wheat whiskey. You have number 2, single barrels, which is exactly what they are, older age single barrels, anywhere from like 9 to 11 years. And then you have the Private Select, which is 9-year-old whiskey blended together. So, and that's what I'm reviewing today. I'm reviewing the Private Selection, which is a 9-year blended whiskey, coming in at 101.2 proof. Cool? All right, we're gonna dive into this one. I'm gonna let it go ahead and open up. I typically let these pour a little bit in my affinity bottle, but I didn't get a chance to do that today. So this one, again, aged 9 years, coming in at exactly 101.2 proof. It is a blended whiskey, but the cool thing about it, I do give the guys over at Penelope credit. Very transparent in terms of the mash bill. It's right here on the side. 74% corn, 20% rye, 1% wheat, and 5% malted barley. And is also non-chill filtered. Cool. All right. Let's get into the nose real quick here. So Judge, what is the price? What's this going to set me back if I find this Private Select 9-year-old out in the wild? Well, obviously it's going to, vary by store because some stores might mark it up a little bit more than others, but the MSRP is anywhere from like about $85 to like $90 ish. Can a store mark it up? Of course they can, but will they? Hopefully they won't. But that's the MSRP, $85 to $90. Unfortunately, when you find these, because they are slightly allocated ish, if you will, might be slightly harder to find. So you might have to do a little bit of hunting if you want to find the bottle. All right. Beautiful color. I will say that though. Color is not bad at all. Not bad. All right. Let's dive into this 9-year-old Private Select. Ooh, the nose is nice. Jeez. Damn. I haven't had this before, so I'm actually I didn't know what to expect, to be honest with you. I did not know what to expect. I'm so used to the Architect, the Toasted, or even the Barrel Strength. Now having this little estate collection, they're all fancy now. This is a little bit of a surprise. All right, so older age MGP whiskey. So age 9-year-old, but it's a blend, right? So this is a true blend of various different barrels. Wow, this is really nice. So the number one thing that really kind of stands out in the nose, you have a really good blend of like a, the number one thing is honestly pepper. Because there's, what was it, like 20% rye? Yeah, 20% rye in the mash bill, the blended mash bill. You get like some peppery notes, so some spice kicking up out of the nose, with a very good coating though of almost like a chocolate meets like a brown sugar kind of a note. Oh man, this is actually really nice. Damn. Didn't know what to expect. I did not know what to expect from this this brand new collection. Came out late last year. I think it was like late September or early October. But I didn't buy it at the time when it first came out. I wasn't even honestly even hunting for it at the time. Oh man, I love like the chocolate brown sugar meets a little bit of peppery. Oh man. Little pepper note, a smidge of floral, but very much more chocolate, brown sugar, and a little bit of like leather in there as well. All right, there's only so long the judge can sit back and nose. I gotta go in. Hey, real quick, 3 quick easy favors. Number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, drop me a comment. Let me know what are your thoughts if you try this. And last but not least, please make sure you also subscribe to the channel. Cheers. Wow. That's nice. That's very nice. It has like that traditional, kind of like that MGP note, but I like this a lot because it has something that's different too at the same time. Let me get a little bit more. What's the proof? 101.2. All right. That's probably what's throwing off a little bit. Oh, wow. Very, the palate on this is actually amazing. You get a great blend of like that brown sugar, chocolate, peppery note all throughout at 101.2 proof. While it's very sweet but spicy at the same time, but it coats your mouth, your palate very well, and it's a nice long and clean finish. Damn. I did not expect this. I mean, I knew it was, I felt it was probably gonna be pretty good, but let me get one more sip. Wow, that's delicious. I'm gonna keep it real. You guys know me. I'm never gonna hold back if something's good, bad, or just so-so. This is definitely a buy. This is damn delicious. I'm getting more. Jeez. I don't know what the hell took me so long to buy this bottle. I have no clue. Wow. I mean, at 101.2 proof, there's no burn. It goes down, honestly, nice and clean. This is a cool bottle that, honestly, you can sip it the beginning of the night, middle of the night, or the end of the night. For me, sometimes I may not go all the way to, like, you know, I may not start out at cast strength. I might have a cast strength pour at my final pour of the night if I'm doing like a flight. But with this kind of a bottle, obviously it's not cast strength, it's, you know, 101.2 proof. This is one where I think you can sip purely from start to finish. This is amazing. Damn, Penelope. All right, I see you. I see you, Penelope. Hey, until the next time. Peace, cheers, and most important, salute. Take care. See you guys.